It's not my week. I have two machines that I use. Basically, I have my primary gaming computer. Happy Tuesday, by the way. I have my primary gaming computer, and I have my rendering machine. It's like a 7-year-old computer. And the main hard drive on it died. Now, the DVD-ROM drive has actually died on it like a year and a half ago, but I already had Windows installed on it. I don't care. Now, I have the hard drive on it, the main 2 terabyte hard drive on it, basically stops. It has stopped being readable by BIOS. Don't know why. And it's basically that thing right there. And it's 2 terabyte Barracuda, and it's just not it's not recognizable by BIOS anymore. Not that I can tell. And unfortunately, that had about 9.5 hours of pre-recorded footage on it. I didn't have it in a RAID because I don't have the money for the extra drives right now. I guess I get what I pay for, but still. Basically, I lost about an hour BioShock Infinite, and I can't backtrack in that game. At least not that I've found a way to. There is no way to backtrack, and it uses a single checkpoint system. And so I can't go back. Dragon Age Origins is fun. I can rewind several saves. I go look at what I last uploaded, and I can rebuild that. Bastion, I'm not too far in on. I can just restart, I think. I don't think I have anything played. I can't remember. I don't think I have anything saved up, at least for Bastion. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. But there was like 3 hours, 2.5 hours, basically, of Agrarian Skies footage for episode 2 that got lost. It was going to be episode 2 and probably 3 that got lost. I have another 2.5 hours that I recorded last night that was going to be 4 and 5 that I'm going to have to shift forward and make it 2 and 3 because it's what I got. I didn't copy that over to the rendering machine yet because it was lazy. Thank God. But basically, I woke up to a blue screen on the second computer, and it won't see its boot drive anymore. So I had to basically pull all the drives out, put them in my rendering machine one by one, copy the information over, etc., etc. Big pain in the ass, and not a happy camper. I'm tired. I have not eaten well. I have not eaten well today. I'm gonna go with that one. I have not eaten well today because I just got sidetracked and laser focused. BioShock Infinite, I'm a little concerned about because I really don't want to just skip an hour worth of gameplay and have you guys have to catch up. I can't remember. I have to go back and watch and then load up where I am again and try to remember how much has actually been missed. And that's going to suck. I don't think anything major has happened. I think it's been running around, but no, actually, yeah, something major has happened. I do remember. And that's a bummer. It was a really good story point. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do for that. I'm getting a desktop cradle, a USB cradle. It's a little thing you can socket a hard drive into, and it turns a SATA drive basically into just a removable drive. It's really cool. I'm getting one of those on order from Amazon. It'll probably be here tomorrow. I'm going to plug this 2 gig drive in and see what happens. But basically, I'm having to consolidate back down to one rendering machine, which is fine. This machine actually renders stuff twice as fast as my old machine. The benefit was I could set something to upload on the old machine and then go back to the new machine and watch whatever I wanted to, browse whatever I wanted to. Because I have 3 channels that I have to change between when I upload stuff, which means what I'm watching, like favorites and stuff like that, it's complicated. But basically, it just makes it a bit more of a pain in the butt. But it's fine. I'll live. I'll cope. It's just it's a minor inconvenience. I really wish there was a standalone program that I could give it my Maybe give it my YouTube details. I don't know. But if I wish there was a standalone program that I could log into with my YouTube stuff, or maybe it used an API thing, and it would upload to my channel, so I could tell it which channel, and tell it the title, the description, public or private, the keywords, the tags on the bottom, and what category, and just set it. That's Amazon. I think that'd be awesome. I would love to have that, because if I could get something like that, a standalone program, and configure it for my different channels, I could queue up and edit. Edit a whole bunch of things, and just queue up a whole bunch of things to upload in order. And I think that would be great. But I don't think that program exists. And that's a bummer. If it does exist, please tell me. Yeah. So I'm using the serene background that you see behind me because this is by Shadowstar WD, friend of mine, because I need all of the calm and serenity that I can get right now. Yeah. I just let everybody know, okay? This is not depressing for me. It is frustrating, but this nonsense is not depressing for me. This is not one of those things where I'm going to go into a funk and disappear. I'm going to have to disappear. I'm going to have to take a break for a couple of days because I have to recoup my losses and figure out what information I can recover. I have this drive right here. This is a Western Digital. It's a 250 gig, and it works fine. The problem is it's IDE. Is that the right end? Yeah, it's IDE. Let me see if I can see the pins. I don't have IDE power plugs in this new computer. They're all SATA plugs. So I have no power. I have no way to power this. So I'm having to order an adapter that I can plug onto this, plug it into the new computer, and then turn it into a SATA drive that I can actually copy all the stuff off of. The problem is, but this is where, when you see an end thing, that says Vaygrim's whatever, the end title card basically is what I call them, the end cards. All my end cards are on here. All of my music is on here. All of my stuff that I have already uploaded is on here for the last 3 weeks. Usually I run about 2 or 3 week buffer, and I'll go through once every couple of weeks, and I'll get all the stuff I have uploaded except for the most recent episode. Because that way when I'm rendering an episode, I see the previous episode, and I can do the numbering sequences a lot easier. So I always keep the most recent rendered episode, and when I render a new one, it makes the numbering scheme easier and more consistent. That way I don't get the numbers confused. But there's usually weeks where I'll have a whole bunch of extra episodes sitting in there before I offload them to my long-term storage. So I still have a whole bunch of stuff trapped on this that I need to get. And I can't remember. I had 2 drives or 2 folders that I was sending a whole bunch of video footage to. I can't remember if it's on this one or on the 2 terabyte. If it's on the 2 terabyte, then I have not lost any progress. But if it's not on the if it is on the 2 terabyte, basically, I know that all of my production stuff is on that drive. But this 2 terabyte drive, if this has got the actual game footage, I don't know what I'm going to do about BioShock Infinite. I might just have to do a polite recap and hope that people don't get turned off and quit the series. I really hope it doesn't cost me views, because I'm already trying to get my second channel boosted, I'm trying to get attention to it. My first channel is going like gangbusters. Vaygrim's Chance is doing very, very well. I put up the first episode of Agrarian Skies, Forgecraft tagged, and people went nuts for it. I have twice as many views on that first episode as any of my Vaygrim's Chance episodes uploaded over the last several days. And it's only uphill from there, I think. So, yeah, that's really good. I can't wait until... Oh, that's the other thing. Thursday night, I think it's Thursday night, we're supposed to be doing the reset for Forgecraft 2, which is going to be the normal Let's Play. It's not going to be Agrarian Skies or anything. And I was going to log on to that and start doing it. And now, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to have all of this nonsense straightened out quick enough to get all the data in the right place so I can render and have all my nice end title sequences and all that nonsense. So you're going to have to bear with me. You're going to have to share this around with some of your friends that you know that watch my videos. Point them to this channel, because right now, this and Twitter and my website are the main methods I have for communicating what happened. And I'm going to post this episode linked onto the website probably after I post it. So, yeah. Bear with me. I might have a copy of those title cards in my email, because I emailed to myself once upon a time. Maybe. They're like super small. Anyway, bear with me while I recover. Unfortunately, video production is going to get interrupted. I don't know if I'm going to get stuff up by the weekend or if I'm just going to have to take the rest of this week to recover and restart fresh next week. I'm not sure. But bear with me. I will get back to entertainment as quick as possible. Have a good Tuesday.